awesome. We have a lot more to come over the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Is it time for Miami?
It is. We're playing some Domination, and everybody, I want you to pay attention. We saw a little bit there in, Combat Arms on Armada, but the zones are a little bit different. It's just not a flag. It's really about a little bit of a bigger area that you're going to be fighting over, and I like that a lot. So switching things up, but as you said, we're going to Miami. I cannot wait to see this map and mode and how it plays.
Joe, I've never been more excited for anything in my entire life.
Yeah.
I think good. Right?
Let's get into it, Joe. We're going to start off with Cesar Bueno, Skyz. Professional player for the Mutineers as they're getting ready to get into the lobby, just looking through the create a class and score streaks to see what he wants to lock on up. XM4 out. And yeah, you can see, I know we've seen a couple looks at it, but like the variety of attachments you're going to have for the different positions on the gun, the variety is going to be wild. He highlighted Ninja for a second. I want to see like what it went through exactly, but...
So what I saw and what I read is that it quiets you when you were sprinting and how fast you go.
Dampens the sound of it.
Right. Okay. So I believe that you can walk and crouch and you will be completely silent. But if you are sprinting, you will still have some noise, but it definitely quiets it.
Cool. Interesting.
Let me find out.
Yeah, he's going through everything.
Well, this is the best part when you play a new game, right? Just going through all the different features, all the different attachments, all the different perks, the weapons, checking it all out.
And again, this isn't going to be everything that we see throughout Cold War. This is not going to be the full release. There's going to be more perks. There's going to be more weapons, more attachments.
This looks like it could be out of like a Bad Boys film, like Miami.
Well, yeah, that's where they do it. Is in Miami.
That's a good point, Joe.
Yeah,
that's why you're the brains of this operation. You're the brains of this operation.
That is actually where they shoot those
Okay,
trophies.
well, thanks for that, Joe.
I'm getting
Look
sweaty
at this,
now.
though.
I'm fucking mad, bro.
It looks good.
Motion blur. Tell myself, motion blur.
As Sky's loading on in. You're seeing the different parts you have in the middle of the street. You got the bar area. You have the pool. You got the ocean. In a way, it's 3 lanes, but there's a lot of different areas that you can go to. As well, again, coming in, and you see the different squads.
Wait, that looks so much
yeah,
better.
one side coming in through towards the boat, the other one towards the street. And yeah, that was dope. His Domination loading on up. And is Sky's going to go for the objective? Is anyone going to go for the objective because I talked about it? And the answer is no. Nobody captures C. What's going on here, Maven?
Listen,
they need you on the team.
On the objective. Dude, that is sometimes the most frustrating thing about PUBG, you know, when like you're fine, you're going off, you've got 50 kills, you see somebody on your team, they've got 3 and no time in the objective. Like, help me out a little bit, but you got to play both. You got to focus on it all. You got to be like LeBron. You know, you're getting the assists, the rebounds, and the points. You're doing it all on the map, Joe. My Call of Duty playstyle is very similar to LeBron now that I think about it, Joe. Thanks for that compliment.
You're one of the greatest players ever.
We'll see what Marksman could do as he's looking for the angles, and well, you see the hip fire strong there.
I was going to say, I mean, you guys are both around the same age and you have the same accolades.
That's true, yeah.
The slide has some fucking nutty movement in this game, bro. It's like, it is hard.
I'll tell you what, I keep thinking about that pool with how hot it's been in LA. It was like 110 the other day. That pool looks very comforting. He sure did.
Surprise! As again, you heard Marksman talk about it, a little bit of the nutty movement. I'm sure the devs are going to be paying attention. They'll get their feedback from all of these players.
Trying to view Miami
well, and that's where like there's like a couple different skill gaps when you talk about a game like Call of Duty. Like, is there the gun skill part of it? Yes, and you know, being able to shoot and becoming a better player from that regard. But it's like once you get that down, the next step is really that movement, right? Like becoming more fluid on the map, finding mechanics in the game that you can get a little bit of edge over the competition. And yeah, no, the movement could be nuts, and that'll be something we'll keep an eye on. But over to Kat Connie, she's looking to hit the shots. There's a little bit of a snapper.
And a nice snipe right there. She's looking over the B zone right now, has the shotgun in the back pocket. Surprise! Later.
I would like to.
Kismet is Jericho. It's basically, it seems to be in almost the same spot, just on opposite ends. As he's going to go for this B zone, play a little bit of objective. You and Jericho would get along well.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But that you heard, I can't remember her name, but one of the lead map designers kind of saying like, I stay away from the middle, like the middle of the map. That is a sniper's haven. And you kind of saw a bit of it there, but there are the alleyways that you can work the flank, different things that you can do on the map.
as you see in the top right,
Recognize how hard that is on a
attack
map
chopper
that you've
called
played
in by
once before?
Priesta.
Like,
He's
where
doing
am I
his thing.
supposed to pre-aim? I only know this room.
Yeah, well, I think you heard ESPRESSO
Anyways,
sort of talk about
like
the
I said,
lighting. Like, I'm sure everything is going to be get a little bit better.
right there.
As, the full game release.
And I think Jericho's kind of talking about one of the more difficult things when you play a new map, right? Like figuring out
Where do I go?
all the different angles, mastering the map, like where can people be L-triggering and holding me in, but it's Ricky with some quality beams from the top balcony, able to dip away with his life as well and look to ruin a couple players' lives as well.
And that's what one of the biggest thing was from last year is load up on a map you didn't know. The mini-map wasn't there, right? You're like, where do I go?
It makes it a little bit easier.
Where
right?
do
A
I
little bit
go,
easier.
right?
Yeah.
And they bring back this traditional Black Ops mini-map that definitely helps you out.
Well, now on to HUTCH to his POV. As he's trying to get up close and personal and near that Dom point, but you can see, I mean, that's typical of a lot of Dom maps. Like B's a death trap. Like that is the hard thing where you have to work as a cohesive unit to try and get it in. If you're solo playing the objective on B, good luck because you've got a world star.
And it looks like he has a smoke equipped. And one of the notes that we got was like the smokes were
Can I not shoot like
strong in this
Wow,
Call of
just like
Duty,
a-
maybe
okay,
compared
just like a turret
to
now,
some
it's
in
not
the
a fucking-
past. As well,
What is happening here?
Priesta is in a gunship.
Smoke him! Light it up!
Chopper gunner.
Okay, well that guy got fried. People
Hit marker,
are
hit
just
marker,
getting,
hit marker.
people
You're
are
getting
just
smoked. You're
ripped.
getting beamed.
kind of hard actually.
It looks like he's still pretty healthy
like
though.
get how it goes.
Wait, how cool is that? That you can see the lights from the map bouncing off the minigun in the chopper.
Yeah, lighting has evolved over
Yeah.
the last decade or so. That is absolutely for sure. But now you see a
I don't see
gorgeous
anyone, bro.
gorgeous look at kind of the entire map breakdown. But yeah, that's one like thing since this is a night map, right?
Light it
like
up,
it's gonna be,
Priesta. Just start shooting it.
is there like a night vision that he can swap to? I don't know.
Maybe everybody's got like Ghost or Cold Blooded
Yeah,
on.
right.
I don't know which perk it is in this
Gun
game,
out,
but
dude.
they're
This
like,
shit's
oh,
kinda
we're not
crazy.
letting Priesta do that.
I got. Dude,
HUTCH trying to hit the snipes. I think you saw the Type 821 out from Priesta as he was looking to get dirty with it. HUTCH's face, he is locked in. Just a gamer.
All right, halftime.
Oh, it's not close, Joe.
not.
Unfortunately.
It is not close. He's got 900. He's playing with Nick. He's got Mud Dog on his team. He's got Courage. He's got a solid squad.
Mud
Yeah,
Dog's,
put it
Mud
together.
Dog's bringing him down, Joe.
I'm pulling up SCUMP stream, dude. This guy's cracked.
Yeah.
He's 21-2. Yeah, no, he has been dominating lobbies, and you would expect that from one of the greatest players of all time. But over to Testament we go. We talked about his sniping prowess earlier, and he's going to have the sniper out as he's looking to line it up towards mid-map. But yeah, I think especially with it being a nighttime map, like learning the map, knowing the angles, is going to be all that more important. But just aesthetically,
You know what I mean?
it's a sexy map. It is. I want to see like the one side they were talking about when it had the developers on, like how you can kind of go underwater
Well,
on the one side.
I think it's right behind him.
It is,
Yeah.
but like it hasn't really seemed to be that much in play as of yet, at least with these
It looks
guys.
like Nick was in it. Well, no, that's not it. We Love Games. They're sort of playing around it, but it looks like you can go sort of towards A, towards C. If you want to switch that
all
up,
right,
as
all right.
Testy brings out that LW3, the Tundra. I like that.
There are a few things more satisfying in any kind of FPS, but especially Call of Duty, with hitting snipes. Just hitting clean snipes. It feels good. We'll see what HUTCH can do from the power position. Well, not going to matter. From Priesta's chopper over to SCUMP's chopper, and Peep, this lobby is just getting milked. Just dominate them from the sky. Oh, kill after kill. We'll see him, Mud Dog. Doozy.
Later, Jack.
Courage. Everybody dropping.
Yeah, and he's like, just so you guys know, this isn't a pub lobby. I'm playing some talented players, and I am smoking them.
This will be
a lot of buildings.
a nice YouTube video. Well, yeah, a lot of buildings. The night cover of night as well.
Ooh, if you can get them spawning
Oh,
towards that beach side, we'll see you later.
Mud Dog's already dropped to this thing twice.
They're probably holding the kill cam too. They're like, we're not letting SCUMP do this to us.
Yeah, I do believe they are losing full.
Oh, that's swag as well.
Yeah, it's been Swag, Courage, and Mud Dog have died like 2 or 3 times in a row.
They're on the beach.
That's why he's a Call of Duty pro player.
Yeah, the beach is usually where you go to vacation, not
Not around
here.
here.
Nope.
Hold on. Do I not have Ghost?
I think you heard. We got on board with Swag, and he's like, I can't hide from this guy.
Sometimes they're gonna be 6 and 17.
Fucking. This is.
No, that's what, dude, it's actually funny going over from SCUMP POV to the team that was getting destroyed. It was just like kind of quiet comms. Like,
It's kind of like, hey guys, we're gonna be in a YouTube video.
100%
SCUMP, they destroyed Tim, Courage, Swag, 40 kills on
like
Miami.
Mount Rushmore with all of their heads on it. Yeah.
Just SCUMP and a chopper gunner.
Fucking kill, Jesus. He's
Yes,
still
he
there.
is.
Yeah. That is accurate.
That is truly accurate.
No, but it's cool to see the variety of personalities just battling it out on these different maps. So we've seen what, Armada, Satellite, now we're in Miami.
Well, I mean, you look at Satellite, very much, you know, all outside, right? You come in here, you have fights at the bar, fights in the hotel, you have fights at the beach. There's just all these different environments that these players are going into.
We were at the Ultra Facilities, one of the professional teams in the Call of Duty League. It's Benjamin Bance on your screen now. Top player in his own right, and I think it's Bance maybe playing on Wisdom's account, but I believe it looks like it's Bance with controller in hand currently.
Well, you can hear that when you get weak. You hear the heartbeat pick up. It sounds really cool.
It does. The audio seems very, very
Oh,
clean.
what is this? A little artillery strike coming in from. Oh, did he call it in? Oh no, Bance!
Dude,
Oh no, that is a mistake.
We've all been there.
We have.
The number of times I've done that in something like Domination, where I launch all my streaks, I'm like, oh, it's halftime. I just use those for no reason whatsoever. I got a couple of kills, but my impact on the objective was minimal. But now to the French sensation himself, GOTAGA, one of the most popular gamers in the world. I feel like I've seen him compete in so many different games, but his legend grew in Call of Duty, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's talented. He can do it all. He's rocking that 74U. On board with Tri-Match now. He's got the Tundra out.
Okay, what is his camera setup? Because it looks like he's in the game. How do I do that?
Well, he's got a green screen, but he is half of the screen.
Yeah, I want you to set that up for me.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but like it looks like he's in the game.
Why did you just assume I had an expertise in green screens?
Joe, you wear glasses. You look like you'd be very tech savvy and ready to set that up for me. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Joe.
I'm not going to do that for you whatsoever.
Nameless, wouldn't you say he looks a bit like a scientist? Thank you.
Nameless looks like a cosplayer from Miami right now.
Narcos.
I mean, he looks good, but
He does. He looks good.
I'm not.
Oh, wait, they can't be. People can't be rage quitting in this.
there's no way. It looks like game's about to end. Jericho's team, they're going to get the victory.
There we go, Jericho.
Who had 6,300 damage?
I didn't see.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
There's no doors. No doors.
Who was dominating?
Could be Priesta. There's a good chance it's this guy.
And there he highlighted a difference this time.
Look at him just.
No
this
doors.
is a mini Uzi.
Jericho was talking about the show. No doors in the game. You won't be hammering through doors.
And Marksman were three-shotting people. So yeah, no doors.
Everybody's
smile.
learning.
Rejoice.